But I would say like the character I built in Boston helped me to
Hmm.
be a people. So
Interesting.
for sure, I think that's the main victory.
That's good.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for
Main victory.
That's good. That's something. Um. So I guess going through your Baylor journey, I know you said your character from Boston helped you in Baylor. Was there a particular point that you noticed, like, I'm actually not like surviving, like I'm beginning to thrive, like I'm beginning to become like an adult, like I'm being more independent of my parents, I'm thinking for myself, like that's I feel like most of us come here when we're young and it becomes a time when we actually become adults in a foreign
Yeah.
country. So did you notice that point in time or is it like still a progressive thing?
Mm. Insert adulthood as scam.
I know. I wish I could play it now.
Because I feel like that becoming an adult was not a happy moment. Like it was, I was forced to become an adult early.
Mhm.
Um, Beyond like what the recommended age is here. When you have no choice, like you're out here doing things for yourself. That's already adulting, and I was pushed into it early. I was robbed of my childhood, but
Calm
it's
down.
fine.
Calm down. Let's be calm.
It's fine. As far as thriving,
Mm.
um, it's like honestly, you have to find joy in every season, and not every season is ideal or happy.
Mhm.
So I don't think I would have a thriving season,
Mhm.
but like I found joy in all those like down seasons or
Mhm.
challenging seasons.
Mhm.
So thriving. I can't think of even a season that I was close to thriving. So
Oh my god.
oh well, because every year had its own challenge, bro. Maybe I would say I had a steady pace.
Mhm.
Um, in like my maybe end honestly senior year. I was going to say end of junior year, but honestly it's senior year.
That was
Senior year,
20. No,
I
end
could
of
see
2018,
the end.
right?
Say it again.
End of 2018. The end
End
of.
of end of 2018. Yeah.
Okay.
I could see the end,
Mhm.
and like I was finally like doing university. Like I did like my first line game senior year, which is like a Baylor
I don't
tradition.
even know what that is.
So
I
all
went to do
the
one.
Baylor things, I was doing all of them my senior year. So I never had time
Ah.
to prior years because I always had like something going on or
Mhm.
school or work. Cause bro, I'll be working like two jobs, doing school, and man, it was a lot. But senior year, like I finally like had a balance. I was still working those jobs and like still doing school,
Mhm.
but I finally had a pace. So I did like extracurricular activities, which I recommend every F1 student to do. Get
Okay.
involved in your school. It just makes your experience so much richer. Like
Mhm.
you can't just say I went to Baylor and I came out. Like you have to like have the non-academic parts to thriving. So I would say like that senior year, I was able to like do so many things, even travel stuff for spring break, which I never did
Oh, is that
before.
when you guys went
In
to Colorado?
New
Or
Mexico,
New Mexico? Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
So, um, and then I also did way better in school. You would think you would do worse with adding all those things on. But I did way better
Interesting.
in my senior year. I know. It's pretty good.
Interesting. Maybe you found like I feel like the mind is so powerful. So when your mind is more at peace, like you're able to take things in more. When you're stressed, you can't even remember things anymore because like you're just so
Yeah.
stressed every time.
I was so much more relaxed because I'm like, oh, I can see. Once they gave me that, like, my advisor plan, I could see, like, I'm going to be done for sure.
Okay.
May 2019 was like, this is very attainable now, and like,
Mhm.
I can see how it's possible. So, that for sure, like, how you said, the mind is powerful. That
Yeah.
set my mind at ease. Let me on that steady pace.
Hmm. For sure. And I feel like people don't understand like Baylor is a great school. So when we say like I can relate to wanting to be done, it's just like it's very for me it was very expensive. So it's like every semester you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to make sure you have all the funds ready And Baylor is challenging. Like it's very challenging. Like for pre-med, like we were, so
Mm-hmm.
it was a whole lot. So yeah, I understand that feeling of like seeing the end. I'm like, okay, like everything I've worked so hard for is coming to an end. Thank God.
Exactly.
You know, so
Yeah. I had to like finish in 3 years. So that was like, bruh, was go,
yeah.
go, 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 go. So
Like,
that, yeah, and I could see, oh, dang, I'm actually, sorry, I don't know if you can say dang in the channel.
you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
Like, oh, wow. I see the end.
Oh,
It was
Lord.
just very relieving. And then graduation was like the icing on the cake.
I
It was just
know.
so much more than a paper. I was like, man.
You have something to celebrate, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I remember like you made my graduation meaningful. Ah, we did like photo. What did we do? We did
Oh,
photo
yes.
shoots. We did makeup. It was
So
very
I just
nice.
love celebrations. And people don't like celebrate. I'll force you to. So
Yeah, you
like
should
I
post us.
you, Sarah, Timmy, all of you.
You should post
We
us.
must take a photo shoot. We must like live up this senior moment.
We should. I remember my. I don't have pictures. So I'm gonna like actually create a whole wall of like my pictures. So I'll let you know.
Oh, I should show you guys my wall of photos, but
You can send us a
uh,
picture. I can add it to the video.
okay, I'll take it at the end.
Okay. Okay. So we already a bit touched on this, but you can talk about what you're doing now and your end goal. Like, where is this journey leading you? By God's grace.
That's the word right
I
there. That's
know.
by God's grace, honestly. So right now, so I finished my master's in Mississippi this past May.
Oh,
So
sorry,
I'm
before you
currently
go on, so before you continue, let us know what you graduated with Baylor with, and then you give your master's and
mhm.
your. Mhm.
Okay. So Baylor was Bachelor of Science in Biology with a biochemistry minor. Um, so that was in May 2019, and then I went back to graduate school in January 2021, and I finished in May 2022 with my master's in medical sciences.
Mhm.
And that is so my end goal is to, I guess, okay, I was gonna say apply to medical school. I already applied to medical school. So my end
Yeah.
goal is to matriculate into
Hey.
medical school.
Oh shit. You
Period. Y'all
know.
pray for me. Um. Anyway, so yeah, that's my end goal. So I'm working towards that. It's currently in the application season. So all the fun
Okay.
stuff.
Well, if you guys want to know like about the whole journey of medical school in the States, feel free to reach out to me. I can reach out to Kokei and she can probably help you guys like with tips that has helped her. Because she's been on this journey for a long time. People like me excuse herself, but she's
I
on
don't
it.
do.
I'm like, no, your story is very unique because there could have been so many moments you could have said, I'm done, because it's not easy, but even that guy from what's it called? The African store that you met. I'm
Mm.
like, that girl's story touched me. I'm impressed by her.
Oh,
I'm
you
impressed by
saw him
her.
again.
I told him that was my friend, yo. But yeah, I was like,
Oh, he
anytime that
was
she
so
should come
sweet.
back, and she should come back to this store. So I was like, she probably will
Oh,
want to come back. So,
yeah,
but
love
yeah,
that.
it's
But
pretty nice.
short, non-traditional, but we're getting there.
Amen. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the last one is okay. Since the name of this channel is Hello Younger, so if you were to look back at your younger self, knowing being through the journey you have been through now, would you say it was worth it? Would you want to let your younger self know anything that would have made it easier, or are you just like you want them to go through everything you went through to be who you are right now? So just looking back retrospectively.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't change the journey. Like it was painful, but I wouldn't want to be like 7 year old, not 7 year old, like 7 years ago old me at this stage in my life. I can't, I wasn't able to handle it. It would be a lot. Like now I'm able to handle a lot that people are like, why and how, and I'm so used to like, sounds really sad, but hardship and just struggle. I promise you, I'm not depressed.
She's actually not.
But it legit like that verse about like let's perseverance finish its good work because it builds character. builds endurance.
Oh.
That's like the motto of my life. It's like
Mhm.
yourself, go through everything, go through that journey, and go through it with grace and not frustration because you waste so much time getting angry and like questioning yourself and questioning God and all of this. If you just look for the lessons in every season, like write it down, journal it down to help you for the next time, and you'll be happier, you'll be joyful, not even happy, you'll be joyful because it's not going to be fun, but you're going through that season in joy, and that's all you need, honestly. Joy and hope. That's it.
That sounds deep, yo. Sounds like a speech. Well, that's true because if you remember the Kokei I met, well, this angry little girl, it used to spark her, used to, you know. I mean, not in a bad way. I feel like we were.
She was spoiled too.
There we go. Background story.
She was
Not
very
in a bad
privileged
person.
and
Like she was.
spoiled.
You say what?
She was very privileged and spoiled.
And like, I feel I saw that good. Like I can't remember the sequence. I'm like I saw the difference where you just like relaxed and like you were like you became joyful and sometimes like people don't know like what you're going through because you don't really let it show through your face. Until someone like sit down and tell me what's happening. Like everything is happening to you. Like why are you still here? you know. So but yeah,
That's very true. Honestly, you can't keep it because in the beginning I used to sleep. So I'm a very like avoidance person. So when something stressful happens, I sleep just to happen. So my guy used to sleep a lot, man. I wake up, I think about it again, I sleep. So now it's way better, man. It's way better. I don't have time to even sleep because I'm always on the go.
Every time I see you, 90% you just woke up from sleep in school. You're walking to the BSB. So that's why I'm laughing. Oh my gosh. Oh no, they love frustrate you. People let it life.
No, build character. That's the
But I
way to
won't take
see
it back though. I won't take it back. I feel like I feel like the Bible study used to have like I feel that was my moment to just like laugh and relax all the frustrations of the week and just like let it go. Something about social interaction, like we are humans, like we are social beings. That really helped me get through college.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Koks. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, we be done. You did an awesome job. Hello.
Thanks. Interview season ready.
Oh, she's true. It wasn't like
That's
this.
in there.
And that's actually a good look for you. You're very professional.
You got that something that can't be seen. You got that one thing